Russian strike on residential building kills 15 in eastern Ukraine, officials say, by Ivana, Kottasová and Team Lister, CNN. At least 15 people have been killed after a Russian strike hit an apartment block in the Donetsk region in eastern Ukraine, Ukrainian authorities said Sunday, adding that many others may still be trapped under the rubble. The residential building in the town of Kottasová was hit on Saturday evening as Russia once again ramped up its assault on cities and towns in eastern Ukraine in an attempt to take control over the entire Donbas area. The state emergency service said that the bodies of 15 people had been found in the rubble so far, and that the search and rescue works continued. As of 1 p.m. local time, emergency workers rescued 5 people and established contact with 3 others who were still buried under the rubble, the service said in a statement. The emergency service added that 24 people, including 1 child, may still be under the rubble. Pavlo Kirilenko, the head of Donetsk Regional Military Administration, told Ukrainian television that the area was struck by 2 or 3 Russian rockets and that the incident was yet another confirmation of the crimes of the Russian Federation, confirmation that they are shelling residential areas. Kottasová and other towns in Donetsk have been under heavy fire in recent days as Russian forces try to grind down Ukrainian resistance in the area and move further west towards Kramatorsk and Sloviansk. The Russian Defense Ministry claimed on Saturday that its troops destroyed a hangar with U.S.-supplied M777 howitzers, long-range weapons, and dozens of Ukrainian militants near Kottasová. CNN cannot independently verify the Russian claims. Ukrainian officials said the strike hit a railway station in Kottasová and that several people were injured in the attack. The attack in Kottasová has left a number of people dead. Donetsk and Luhansk are the 2 regions that together form the Donbas, the eastern part of Ukraine, where the conflict between Ukraine and Russian-backed separatists started in 2014. The area has become the key centerpiece of Russian President Vladimir Putin's military ambition in Ukraine after his troops failed to take over Kyiv earlier this year. Russian troops have already taken over almost all of the Luhansk region. The head of Luhansk Region Military Administration, Sergei Gaidai, said in a Telegram post on Saturday, adding that some 300,000 people from the area have been forced to flee their homes. Lysychansk, the last city that was still under Ukrainian control in Luhansk, fell to Russia last week. Russian troops have since focused on the Donetsk region, shelling wide areas along the front line and pushing from the Luhansk region into the Donetsk region, according to Gaidai. The Ukrainians have been defending this area against Russian attacks for more than a month. We're trying to contain the armed formations of the Russians along the entire front line, Gaidai said, adding that the occupying forces achieved minor successes and continue their offensive to the west of Lysychansk, attacking Russian supply lines. Meanwhile, Ukraine continued its campaign to attack Russian supply lines and ammunition storage sites in the occupied areas well behind the front lines. Ukrainians said a long-range strike hit a Russian military unit in the occupied region of Kherson in southern Ukraine. Sergei Khlan, A member of Kherson's regional council said Sunday there had been a precise hit at the military unit of the occupiers in Kherson city. Images and video geolocated to Kherson showed a thick column of gray smoke rising into the air Sunday morning. Klan told Ukrainian television that Russia-aid defenses were not able to intercept the Ukrainian artillery fire thanks to modern Western weapons the Ukrainian troops are using. The attack on Sunday followed a series of explosions on Saturday near Kherson. Ukrainian officials said the Ukrainian military struck Russian military stockpiles at the airport in Chernobyivka, just north of the city. The Mykolaiv and Kherson regions have also become hot spots in the conflict, with Ukrainian forces stepping up their firing against Russian storage and supply lines in occupied territory in the south, and Russia using artillery fire to try to prevent Ukrainian advances. The Russian state news agency RIA Novosti said early Saturday that air defenses had been activated in Kherson. RIA Novosti cited the pro-Russian military civil administration as saying that there was shelling from the Mykolaiv direction. Air defense is working over Kherson, the administration said on its Telegram channel. The United States has announced its fresh supplies of weapons and humanitarian aid for Ukraine in recent days. The Biden administration will provide Ukraine with 4 more high-mobility artillery rocket systems in the latest security assistance package, a senior defense official said Saturday. And the U.S. State Department has announced an additional humanitarian aid package for Ukraine totaling nearly $368 million. CNN's Manvina Suri, Yulia Gesayeva, and Josh Pennington contributed reporting.